enjoying the sun? You enjoying the sun, sweetheart? Dharma. Dharma, Dharma. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hello, good morning. I'm glad it is clear, thank God. We just had internet installed at Rescue House 1 finally, because we used to piggyback off of Rescue House 2, and when they moved, obviously we had some issues. And we've been having problems with the new internet going in and out. So I am very glad that it is clear. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is me and Dharma sitting outside on this absolutely gorgeous South Florida day. We just got, I just got finished cleaning the house and the rooms and decided to bring Dharma out. She found her little sunspot on this cool day to just sit, and I'm having my coffee with her while she relaxes. We got a little Christmas music playing. But I wanted to jump on to talk a little bit about Dharma and to say thank you for anybody that ordered any of the stuff from our wish list. We know some of the stuff on there is expensive. For instance, the gorilla rugs, the 4x6 gorilla rugs that we have on the gift list, they're for Dharma. They're for her room. She has some serious mobility issues, so the whole floor needs to be covered in rugs that she can grip onto, and that don't slide across the tiled floors and the epoxy floors. Like, for instance, she happens to be in Albert's room right now, and he has the epoxy on his floor. So there's only certain rugs that we can put down that won't move when she tries to walk on them and kind of loses her balance. A lot of rugs will slide, and then it makes her slide and fall. So those gorilla rugs have a very sticky back to them. So when you put them down, they don't move. So we put those on the gift list so that we could switch them out when we need to and cover the room with those for her. We've also got runners down throughout the entire house now, not just at the back door and the front door. We've got them going from the front door down the hallway, around the corner, and then out, through the office to the door, so that Dharma can go out the front door and come out the back door on the runners. And that is the reason we have that expensive Angry Orange cleaner on there. I use that to spray down all of the runners every day and then vacuum them, because sometimes if Dharma has a little accident or one of the littles have an accident, we can't clean those runners. They've got to be taken out of the house and professionally done. So that Angry Orange works really well to keep those as clean as possible for as long as possible, until we can get them switched out. So I know that stuff is kind of expensive on there, but it is really a necessity for Dharma. For those of you who may or may not have heard or know, but Dharma is back with us now for good. Very, very sadly and tragically, Dharma lost her amazing, wonderful foster mommy, Maddie. Maddie had taken Dharma into her home over 4 years ago. when nobody else would, and has loved her, and cared for her and taken care of her for over 4 years, with all of her ailments and all of her little issues. And Maddie was amazing. She loved Dharma. She loved her so much, and she took such great care of Dharma. And tragically, Maddie passed away suddenly and unexpectedly. We were all completely shocked and saddened and heartbroken, not only for the loss of Maddie and for Maddie's family, but of course for Dharma, who was very confused, and heartbroken. So now Dharma is back with us here at the rescue house, and she is going to live out her life here with us. I mean, unless another angel decided to step forward. Oops, that one's loud. Alexa, volume down. Unless an angel decided to step forward and wanted to take Dharma in for the remainder of her life. If not, she's going to live here with us. And we love Dharma. And we are doing everything possible to keep her happy and to keep her comfortable. And sadly, with some of her issues, that means that we have to kind of go above and beyond. And that's why we've got some of those expensive things on the gift list. Like I said, she's in Albert's room right now. We have her entire floor covered with rugs. We've got the runners that go throughout the entire house for her. But when Albert has to come back, which he is going to have to come back shortly, for a few days, while Robin has to go out of town for some appointments, we're going to have to move Dharma. And we're going to have to move her to one of the front rooms, which is a much, much bigger room, with a lot more floor space than Albert's. So we are going to need those rugs to be able to cover the floor space so that Dharma can get some traction and be able to get up and walk and move around. And like I said, the Angry Orange, which is costly, that is on there. It is to help us keep those runners and rugs and things that we cannot just easily throw in the wash clean. And it's also the only thing that really takes care of the pee smell. We've also put some disposable pee pads on there. We line the rugs in Dharma's room with washable pee pads. And disposable pee pads along the edges. So we're using both of them for Dharma. So those are on the wish list as well. Along with our normal stuff that we need, like dog food, because everybody here eats the same dog food. And things like martingale collars. I just realized, with Rescue House 2 moved up to Loxahatchee, we used to keep all of our small dog stuff at Rescue House 2 because we had all the big dogs over here. And now, since they moved up to Loxahatchee, we've had quite a few small dogs come through this house, and we don't have the supplies for small dogs. So I did put some extra small martingale collars on there, because we've got these littles now, and we don't have stuff that fits them, and belly bands and things like that. So if anybody would like to take a look at our gift list for Rescue House 1, it is on the thread this morning. It should be right under this live video. I posted it this morning. And if you would like to donate any of those items, please, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because we need them to keep the house running. And like I said, I know a couple of the things on there are expensive, so I wanted to kind of jump on and explain why we put them on there being costly and why we needed them. She can't be, I see people saying let her go with baby cakes. Dharma is not animal friendly. That was one of the reasons it was so hard to find her a place in the beginning to begin with, because she's not animal friendly. And Maddie didn't have any animals and took Dharma in when nobody else would. So like I said, we are all devastated and heartbroken. Maddie was such a beautiful soul, gone far too soon. So we are all heartbroken over that, and we are all heartbroken for Dharma, because we thought that was Dharma's forever. She was going to be with Maddie until she passed, and so we're devastated for Dharma. But we are loving her, of course. She is here with us, getting everything she needs, including lots of love and attention and snuggles and visitors. Joellen, who has taken care of Dharma pretty much every day since she moved in with Maddie. Maddie worked, so Joellen used to go over in the afternoons and get Dharma out for walks. So Joellen is coming here to the rescue house every day to spend time with Dharma, just like she did for the last 4 years. We had another awesome Team Dharma group of our volunteers that when Joellen would go out of town or travel, they would step up and take care of Dharma. So Gracie, Jessie, and Pam also are very much part of Team Dharma, and have been for years now. So we still have our Team Dharma. It's just now sadly moved here to the rescue house. Are you enjoying the sun, Mama? I know you like laying in the sun. I know you like laying in the sun, don't you, Mommy? I know. Pretty girl. That's my pretty girl. That's my pretty girl. Here. And your num-nums. No num-nums for you. Good girl, Dharma. Good girl, Dharma. So again, guys, I just wanted to jump on and show you Dharma, explain the situation and why we have certain things on our gift list so that you could understand a little bit better. So I am going to sit out here for a little bit longer with Dharma. I'm going to get her up and walking around a little bit more once she's done in the sun, and get her back in the house after that, in her comfy room. But I just wanted to say thank you all so much for anybody that did purchase anything off the list, or that is going to purchase anything off the list for our babies here at Rescue House 1, especially our sweet Dharma. I see a lot of people asking how Frosty is. Frosty is doing well. Frosty went home with Jan. She has been monitoring Frosty around the clock and taking very good care of him. We have the x-rays being sent out to our surgeon. I don't know if Amy has heard back from the surgeon as of yet, but he is, he got IV fluids, he got pain meds, he's on gabapentin. They dewormed him, and we are just kind of in the wait and see while he is getting around the clock care with Auntie Jan, who is very, very vigilant about rules and restrictions. So I am sure once Amy does hear from Dr. Bavetsky, after she takes a look at all the x-rays, then Amy will update you guys further on what the next step is for little Frosty. I haven't spoken to Amy yet today, so I don't know if she has spoken to Dr. Bavetsky yet or not, but I am sure that once she does, she will jump on and she will update you guys. As soon as she knows anything, she jumps on and updates. So I'm going to go and spend some quality time with Dharma, but just thank you again so much, guys, for everything. Right, Dharma? Right, pretty girl? She loves the sun, and it's such a beautiful day. So this is Tiffany and Dharma at Rescue House 1. Hope that you enjoy your Wednesday. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.